Multiple championships, banners hanging from the rafters as far as you can see. A positive effect on the lives of many New Englanders. Sounds a little bit like Red Auerbach, doesn't it? Well, for this story, we take you to Quincy, and we introduce you to a man who focuses on molding young women into leaders and winners. Here's Butch Stearns.
It's the Big Blue building on Hancock Street, just north of Quincy Center.
This school, Woodward School, was educating girls and young women on civics and business classes 30 years before they had the right to vote.
For more than 120 years, the Woodward School has been molding young girls into young women.
We say to them, we want you to be educated, we want you to advance yourself so you can contribute to the advancement of civilization. That's what each generation does.
Founded in the late 1800s by Dr. Ebenezer Woodward and his wife Mary Greenleaf, cousins of the Adams, this school's mission is summed up in its motto: we learn so that we may lead.
I think when you feel comfortable being yourself, you're better prepared to become your best self.
Woodward is a place that holds true to its core values, and its students love that.
It's really fun because everyone's like your sister and you're really close to everyone, and it makes you feel really comfortable. You're friends with everyone. It's like their family.
These are my sisters. I see these as grandparents, parents, people who mentor me my whole entire life.
I personally like the athletics here.
Ah yes, sports. 16 championship banners hang in the rafters. Proof that Woodward's athletic success rivals its academic success.
In my mind, the athletic program, the sports, what we engage in competition, is really the fire of the organization. It's the spirit.
There are many banners that hang at the Big Blue School here in Quincy, and the man behind those banners here at the Woodward School is Bob Giordano, Coach G.
And we're going to do a little demonstration. I don't care if you've never played before. We're going to walk through just to see what and how it works.
Girls want to come here and be coached by Coach G.
Coach G is a lovely man with a little spunk to him, but it's a great attribute to the personality. It keeps us on our toes. It keeps us on our feet.
We got to become a great passing team. The ultimate goal is a championship. The ultimate goal, and that's what you strive for. But it's the right to get there that's important. Fake a pass, make a pass.
He helps you really grow to your potential and just do your best, and he really knows you and understands you.
He is highly competitive, he wants to win, and he brings out the best in every girl, and they buy into that.
If you really want to try this, 2 people fast. 1, 2, good, thanks, that's much better, thank you.
He really pushes us individually. He kind of realizes that each of us have different capabilities as athletes, and he sees that, and so he forces us to be able to rise to those standards.
This theory that people talk about that, well, you know, you treat everybody the same. That's nonsense. You don't treat everybody the same. You don't. You have to know what makes these kids tick, and where do you find that trigger to make them really click on it? And that's what kind of bonds them together. So we want to really work this together to see what we are so we know.
He doesn't let us put our heads down or cry about our mistakes. It's, no, put your head up. You can cry about it later when you're home. You're in the game. You're my athlete. You're my girl. Do what you need to do.
Coach G is about preparation, practice, no shortcuts. This is how you operate in life, and this is how you will advance.
There are many Woodward success stories from all over the world. How about Bermuda native Jasmine Johansson, the school's all-time leading scorer in soccer? She went on to play for the Bermuda national soccer team. And those banners are from sustained excellence in all sports: soccer, softball, and basketball. And each of those sports coached by Bob Giordano.
We don't want to dribble the ball away from the basket. Back of your head can't say, right? When you're out there, you're representing not just yourself, you're representing your family, you're representing your school, you're representing the sisters.
If you don't work together as a team, you're not going to get anywhere. Everybody realizes how important each other is.
He treats us like family. He treats us like we're his girls.
He's like the best coach ever.
So these are the things that I really want to do and work with you on them. And there'll always be a Woodward girl, no matter where they go, and there'll always be not just my student, but they will always be my player.
Now that is a man who contributes to the advancement of civilization on a daily basis.
Pretty lofty goals.
I like the goals, though, because in the grand scheme of things, isn't that what it's always about?
Tommy's been there for 22 years. Yes, he did coach boys years ago. He coaches all 3 sports. They did not win a championship in soccer or basketball, but softball season is still coming up for them.
Pretty unique, too, because there's some ownership here. They're not just a group of people coming in from the outside and coaching and teaching at this school.
Everybody you saw in that piece, Walter, Carol, and Bob Giordano, all had daughters that went to that school. It's a place that gets under your skin in a very good way. It's a special place. It's a really cool place.
And very good timing, I should say, because Thursday, of course, was International Women's Day. So go get them, girls. Everybody at the Woodward School, go make it happen. You can, what is it again?
Advance to the betterment of civilization.
Yes, very good.
There you go.
Lofty goals. Good stuff, Butch. Thanks.